Welcome to Spiritually Imperfect, the show where the metaphysical meets the practical. This is your space to explore the mysteries of the universe, embrace spiritual growth, and connect with the energies all around us. No one spiritual journey is perfect, but that's the beauty of it. Hosts Mike and Jen bring their unique blend of perspective, humor, and heartfelt nature to every episode. Whether encouraging, facilitating readings, or diving into exploring mediumship, energy healing, or searching for clarity, Spiritually Imperfect is a place to where discussions of the collective experiences that we all share comes to the surface. Now, here are your hosts of Spiritually Imperfect, Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee.
Good morning, Michael.
What day is it?
I was just going to say, here we are on another day. Here we are on a Tuesday.
Everybody's like super confused. Like, are you guys on Wednesdays? Are you on Tuesdays? Are you on Thursdays?
Oh, no, it's happening. So, Kelly, I know you can hear us really quick. This did not stream to my page, which is fine. But I am going to take just a minute to find it and do some sharing. So give me just a second here.
I'm not even sure what pages it's going to.
How was the week, Michael? How was your week?
Hold on. I got to check something real quick too.
It's on yours. I see it streaming on yours. So I'm just going to share it into mine.
Okay, good.
Good morning, Shannon.
So how's my week? Today is what day? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Today's my Monday, Tuesday is my weekend. So this is my weekend. It's good. How's everybody out there? All two of you, Katie and Shannon. Everybody's like, what day are you on? Hello.
Good morning.
All right, Evie Kitten. What's your real name, if you don't mind me asking? Evie? Is it Eve? I'm going to take a guess and say Eve.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do some sharing here.
There's some glitching on Facebook, so bear with us.
Okay. That's okay. I think I got it shared over and in, so that'll work. That will work. You got anything?
It's really funny when you go on TikTok because some of the names there are just like, some of them are just numbers, and you're like, okay, what do I call you? It's like prison numbers. 76009. Who are you?
Good morning, Shannon. I see you there.
So here we are on a Tuesday. We're just going to wait and let a few more people pop on, and then we'll get to it.
Do you have anything on your mind, Michael?
No, but I think you do.
No, I don't.
Let's talk about having a come to Jesus meeting with our guides.
Yes, I do have that on my mind. I do have that on my mind. Yes. Sometimes it's necessary, right? It's necessary.
See, I get confused because I know they don't have emotions. But I wonder if they get a chuckle when we get like that and they just like laugh at us.
Yes.
Like, look how
I know they do. I think I messaged you that a couple days ago when I was feeling frustrated. And I said, I sat with my guides. Michael said, well, what did they say? And I said, they laughed. Like literally, they just laughed at me.
But it's a kind, loving laugh.
It is. And it just takes me back to something we talk about a lot, Michael, is they're not there to tell us what to do. They're just there, right, to support. And so that laugh to me was just like, you're in this. This is yours, right? Yes, they do, right, Eve? A wicked sense of humor. That's how I felt. So I had, I finally kind of blew a gasket over a situation with them. And it just came out of my mouth. I just started talking like, what is this? Why am I here? Why are you bringing why is this brought to me in this moment? And what am I supposed to do with it? And what are you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and again, I heard laughing. I did. I just heard the chuckling. But it was, this is something that you need to learn. This is something you need to learn to navigate. How are you going to handle this? Are you going to repeat some old patterns, right? Are you going to handle this different? What are you going to do with it? So that was my answer. They just put it back on me.
So this is good, because this kind of dispels the rumors that the people that choose to follow their abilities and do what we do have all the answers. And obviously we don't. So it's a good lesson for other people too, that, I don't care which psychic you choose, you're not going to get the answers to your problems through a medium or a psychic. Again, the potentials are there. The probabilities are there within your energy, but again, it's free will, and you're the one that does the choosing of your path, not them. Yes, it's frustrating, but this is real. Again, they're not puppet masters, pulling our strings, saying, no, you need to look in this, you need to go in this direction.
Right.
But they do, like I initially said, almost, that they do have you look in a certain direction. If that makes sense. They inspire us through these thoughts to maybe help you realize that, hey, there's something else here you're missing. Have you thought of this? And again, I think the answers come when you are not thinking of it. You're not actively thinking of, the potential problem that you think you have. So again, it's that S word, surrendering, which is frustrating, but.
And the P word, right? Patience.
Yeah, definitely. And I think as we get older too, it's like, TikTok. TikTok here. Yeah.
Patience, what are you talking about, right? The clock is ticking. I need to know.
I think half our audience is not even here because of Facebook.
I know. So I like I said, I couldn't get it to, it did not stream directly on my page. I did share it, but sometimes that's, good morning, Opal. That's not necessarily as effective, but that's okay. We have a smaller audience. We'll just go.
We'll go with it.
Oh, Opal, thank you. Nobody told you today you matter. That smile you shared could be the sun on someone's darkest day. I love that. Thank you for that. Yes. So Eve. Evelyn. Oh, I'm sorry, Evelyn. I asked my guide one time what materialism to let go of. Had to let go of a lot of emotionally charged items. I muttered, this is killing me. And he replied, you need death for rebirth. Absolutely. So just because we have a connection to those guides, like Michael was saying, doesn't mean that they're going to tell us what to do. They're going to support us in what we need to do. And that little remark, you need death for rebirth, right there. You had already made the decision, right, to let go of the items. And that's just the support. That's just saying to you, basically, good job. Like, we got to let go of things to start something new. Oh, it didn't let you in immediately either, huh, Shannon?
I think now it's working.
Yes.
Here they come.
Here they come. I think we might have got through.
Facebook is Facebook.
Charlene. But yeah, certainly just because we do this work doesn't mean we have it all figured out.
Oh God, no.
It doesn't mean things aren't thrown at us that baffle us as well and that we have to work through.
Oh, I've completely let go of everything.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm losing my voice, but because I'm trying to word this correctly so it doesn't sound too harsh, but it is what it is. It's like I'm at the point where I just don't care anymore. I don't care what happens. It's like the ultimate F it. I don't care. It's like we've done the work. We're out there. Wherever it goes, it goes.
Right.
It's like, and it's not that I don't care, but I don't care. It's like I'm tired of trying to plan. I'm trying to, market all the other stuff that comes with it. I'm like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
going to, whatever happens, happens.
and I think that that's where we have to get, that's the state of flow.
Yeah.
We have to stop trying to control, and this is everything. We have to be in a state of flow. That doesn't mean that we are not proactive and that we don't do some things for ourselves, right? We don't just sit and just be like, whatever happens, happens. But we do have to be in that state of flow. We have to learn to pivot. We have to learn to just, kind of go. And I don't think we can mess up anything that is meant for us.
No, I don't think so either.
And so
it's interesting because we're sitting here and I'm just shuffling my angel cards and this card came up. So if this resonates with anybody, here you go. So 747, trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. So there it is. I had an idea because I know people are always curious about how does spirit like truly communicate with us. Some people, I believe, are under the impression that it's this big booming, undeniable experience, where it's the complete opposite, where it's a subtle thought. And I know I've read this. I've watched videos on it. And
I'm laughing at Opal's comment because I feel her in this moment.
Yeah, I mean, I may be capable of messing up something. Maybe, yeah. But the truth is, you won't. I don't think it's.
Right.
I think it's impossible to mess up or miss something that's meant to happen when it happens. So your human mind is not capable of. This is not me. This is something I read, and I'm trying not to screw this up. But your mind is like a hard drive and has to be fed the information in order for your human to communicate it. So a lot of these random thoughts are actually your higher self, your guides trying to communicate with you, again, and giving you these moments of inspiration. And when you find yourself having these conversations in your mind, you're actually having that conversation with your higher self.
Yes. And that's interesting. I've said this before, and I was just talking to somebody about this a couple of days ago. You have to be a quick writer to do this. But if you get those thoughts going like that, and you sit down with a pen and you write every single thing that is in your mind, that's just coming through your mind, and you write it word for word for word, even if it's something like, this is stupid, because that's usually how I start mine. Oh, great. Now nothing's coming, right? And then it will start again. And you start writing it. If you write it and then you set that paper aside and you come back even 10 minutes later and read it, you will clearly see two people having a conversation. You will see it. You will see irrational may not be the word. That's the word I use for me, right? Because I'll see my irrational emotional side. And then the next thing I will see will be something that will just be like, calm down. It's not that big of a deal.
Yes, automatic writing.
Yes, it is.
And it is. It's totally rational, because when you have that that moment when your ego and your human mind kicks in, you're like, I am talking to myself. My mind goes into a pretzel because I'm like thinking, this is me. I mean, it's my soul.
Yes.
The little part that's here in the physical, and then the rest that's in spirit.
Right.
But that moment your mind goes, you're talking to yourself. Why would you lie to yourself? All these weird thoughts that you do, you have to put your mind out of it completely.
Yes, you do. And so writing it for me has helped me when I get in those moments, because I can see the conversation. I can clearly see it, and I can see myself even telling myself to calm down or to think about it a different way. But in that moment, right, when all the stuff is going, that's kind of hard. So writing it and stepping it away and then coming back to it, it's helpful for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's very helpful for me.
So good morning, Trudy. How are you? So let me hear about your experience out there. When you've tried to communicate with your guides or somebody in spirit, has it, I'll say, worked? Have you received messages? Did you trust the messages? I don't know. I just feel it's like that's what we needed to talk about today, because as we've said before, it's about empowering people. You don't need a medium. I mean, I know it's nice to have the validation through somebody else that the thoughts and feelings you're having are valid. But again, we hope to empower you to understand that you have this ability, and not to depend on somebody else.
Exactly. So,
it's quiet out there.
It is quiet out there. So I'm curious if you've had an experience. So Aaron says, I try, but I second guess everything. So that's the hardest thing, right? And Evelyn is saying the same. When I don't trust what I'm getting, I regret it. Yes, you will find that out later, right? A lot of things that don't work out as we expected that they would, or that we struggle with, that are harder for us. I know for me, myself, I can always look back, always, and I have to take accountability for that. There's this little, you knew that. You considered this, right? But I ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's important. And it is hard, Aaron. It's hard not to second guess, especially when it's regarding ourselves, because we can get our emotions mixed in. And sometimes we're not sure. We're not sure what is what, right? What is our guides and what is us? So sometimes it's a little bit harder to discern that, which is where writing helps, which is where intentionally sitting and asking helps. And then, yeah, you have to trust every single thing that comes in. Surrender. The flow. Yeah, just what we were talking about. Let go of control. Surrender into the flow of life.
It's crazy how cards just fly up.
I know.
That I'm just sitting here shuffling, and while we're talking,
right?
and they're validating everything that we're talking about.
I know. It was fun to watch you yesterday, Carlos.
Hello, Carlos. Yeah, sorry, Carlos. I had to drop off. There was football on last night, and I was like, with my ADD, I had my iPad going. I had your live going. I'm like,
we got to do one or the other, right?
Sorry, football won last night. I wanted the Chiefs to lose so bad.
Right. Talking about that flow is something that I've been learning this last year, and I've really been trying to go with it. I really have been going with it, and it can be a little bit unnerving for a little bit, but I promise, if you step into it and let things just flow, and you have faith, it may not always look, okay, let me put it this way. Not only will it may not always look, it generally will not always look the way that you thought that it would. So, if we're trying to manifest something, a lot of times we have in our mind what that's going to look like, what the path's going to look like that gets us there. Just like Michael was saying, we kind of have it regimented. This, and this will take me there. Not necessarily. So you have to be open. When you're in that flow state, you have to be open to opportunities, situations, and things that come into your life that may not look exactly like you thought that they would. And that's where we have to pay attention, right? We have to pay attention to what our nervous system is telling us, to what our intuition is telling us, and go with it. If it's right there, go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you will be absolutely shocked and surprised. That's one of the things that will go in your favor. That will take you to the final destination. The path just doesn't always look like we expect that it would.
Yes, Trudy is definitely not served up on a silver platter the way.
No.
Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Laura. Hello, Lydia.
Cheyenne, I do see you there. Facebook was being glitchy earlier, but I can
Yeah,
see you there now.
Facebook is being Facebook.
Hello, Lydia. And there's Laura, Erica. Facebook is always being annoying, is it not?
So here it is. I'm just example. So I look at Cheyenne's comment and I'm reading it, and I know Cheyenne's mom's in spirit, and I keep feeling like I need to talk about the color pink, which is completely irrational to my mind. It means nothing to me. I have no idea what this means. But Cheyenne, is there anything with your mom in the color pink? I know that's extremely vague, but when we're in the energy, anybody that's in the chat we're connected with, and like all your people are here because they know what this is about. And I'm like, why am I thinking of the color pink around Cheyenne and her mom? There's nothing else attached to it. I'm just like,
just pink.
Again, I just feel the color pink, which is odd for me because I don't work with colors. It may mean nothing, but that's just how it is. And I'm not even intentionally doing anything. It's just there. Oh, not my mom, but my sister-in-law. We adopted her little girl. Okay.
Cheyenne, is there a birthday or a day of significance coming up or just passed? I mean, it would be very close to this time frame regarding sister-in-law or sister-in-law or her daughter. Okay, happy birthday. This would be. I don't know who Kara is. I don't know if Kara is the daughter or the sister-in-law, but that birthday is being recognized. I felt that immediately as soon as Michael was saying the color pink. That birthday is being recognized. Also, this is interesting because I don't. Okay, Kara is your daughter. Okay. Seeing a unicorn, which is really funny. I don't know what that's about. I don't usually see things like that. Do you know any significance to? Yeah, right. It could be that. Do you know any significance to that for Cheyenne? Hello, Kathy. I see you there.
Hello. Hello, Courtney. Hello, Riddle.
Oh, your mom passed away on Kara's birthday. Okay. All right. I don't have a real strong connection there. I just, as Michael was talking, I see this, I feel the birthday and I see the unicorn coming in. So I'm going to leave that with you. If you know, I feel that unicorn has significance. So I'm just going to leave that here with you. Okay. Man, there's a lot going on there.
I'm not even trying to connect, but I keep hearing the name Jill over and over and over. Jill. I'm trying to ignore it because I'm not really, I don't know. Oh, Cara loved unicorns when we first adopted her.
Okay. That makes sense to me then. That's what I'm seeing then. Okay.
Cheyenne, do you connect with the Jill either here in the living or on the other side? I need to get this because the name still echoes in my mind. It may be for somebody else. Trudy, I can resonate with pink with my mom and sister. I have a sister-in-law, Jill, that passed. Okay. Okay, so this may be for you, Trudy, because it's funny when we get in a group of people how things just change.
I know.
So I'm definitely hearing the name Jill. So Trudy, let's just see what comes up with Jill. So you have a sister-in-law, Jill, that passed. All right. Do you understand a car accident? I feel this is somebody else, though. I don't feel the car accident is with Jill, but I feel I need to talk about a car accident. Okay. Let me just see where this is going then.
Did you see Courtney's comment?
All right. Before this goes completely out of control, I'm gonna set my intention for Trudy. So I'm gonna connect with your sister-in-law. She's actually laughing at me right now. So I need to talk about the month of August as well. Trudy, do you understand the month of August?
She says yes.
Okay. I feel it's his birthday, but I also feel the need to talk about a flamingo, which is completely irrational.
Can I say I've been feeling margarita ever since you brought this up? And then when you said flamingo, I don't know why I had to throw the margarita in there, but I've written it down about 4 times.
Here's the context I'm seeing this flamingo. It's like a pool toy. But I don't want my mind to create something around this. So do you understand a reference to a flamingo with Jill or you?
Hello, Nash. So there was another yes up there, Michael.
I think that was for the August reference, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to move on from the flamingo because I just want to see what else she wants to talk about, though. My mom and dad had a place in Florida that my brother, her husband, just sold. Okay. If that makes sense, but again, I'm seeing the flamingos, which would make sense, of course, for Florida. But she wasn't, I got to be honest, she was not showing me the reference to the house. But if that makes sense, I know flamingos are regularly associated with the tropics, Florida. Is there something also? This is weird. Okay, she wants me to talk about a pinball, playing pinball. But I also feel like there's an apology, and I'm trying to figure out if it's from her to you or the other way around. But she's like, let me just feel into this apology. I feel it's in the reference to not being as close as I wanted to be. And I feel it may be with you, like the relationship, wishing it could have been closer than it was. It's almost like a regret, like looking back at something. I wish we would have spent more time together. I wish we would have just been closer. Does that make sense at all? Yes, we were close, but then a little estranged due to gossip. Okay. And with that, I just feel it's like, let it go, let it go. But again, I keep seeing this reference to pinball. I'll just let that with you. So she keeps showing me this birthstone, which is blue. And I believe August is a blue birthstone. But this is like the third time she showed me this reference to this stone. Kim plays pinball? Okay, good. Did somebody have a pinball machine in their home? Because that's where I'm seeing this pinball machine. But also, again, she's back to showing me this blue birth stone. I feel they're earrings. This is all over the place. She was diagnosed in August. Okay. And was she young when she was diagnosed? I feel like 38 comes up, the number 38. And she wants me to talk about the kids. She was actually 31. Okay. She wants me to talk about the kids. And the reference I'm getting is thank you for looking after the children. Because it's almost like the husband is overwhelmed, so somebody is helping out, looking after the children. She wants to acknowledge that. And who's Grace? I just heard a name like Gracie. Gracie. The whole family was helping out. Okay. I'll just leave it at that, Trudy, because I kind of want to move on. But that's just a quick hello from Jill. Nothing on Gracie. Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute. Who's the dog? Because was there a dog named Gracie? Because right when I try to move on, I see a dog that's in spirit. And again, there's this connection with Gracie. I'll just leave it at that. I may be switching to somebody else, but I'm hearing the name Gracie and I'm seeing a dog now.
No, because when you said the name dog is the first thing that came to me as well.
Interesting.
Hello, Jill.
Hello,
Okay.
Elaine.
What about some cards, Michael? Oh, she does know a dog past named Gracie.
Okay, so Gracie's coming through as well then.
That makes sense. That makes sense. There's Charlene. Okay, I have some cards here. I'm ready to pull some cards.
Have a good day, Carlos. Thanks for dropping by.
See you, Carlos. I have some angel cards, and I also have some higher self cards. So if anybody wants a card, throw it up there. I'm looking at Nash.
Sometimes it's first I'll say this, Nash, we don't predict the future, but I just feel with that it's like intervention, like it's meant to go its separate way. And I feel like letting go is the best option.
Aaron, this is an interesting card that just pulled out for you because earlier you were saying that you could hear the messages, but you didn't always like believe them. So here's the card. We were talking about this, right? You've had the power all along. Now you just need to believe it.
Yes, Nash. What I mean by intervention, it's your guides like intervening in a way of like just like let it go. Let it go. That's the feeling I get. So
Aaron, I want to go a little bit deeper into that card for you because I'm feeling like just what the card said. but I want to take it a little bit further. It feels to me like it's about faith in yourself. Um, and so I feel like I need to say, like I want to say to you that you have everything that you need inside of you. Learn how to listen, learn how to trust, and lean in. You are also, I want to say to you that you are worthy of good things. So believe in them. Again, lean in, trust. You have every single thing inside of you that you need to succeed and build the life that you want going forward.
So Nash, these readings are really quick, so that's all I can kind of give you for now. I can't get into a full reading here in the chat, but that's just what I feel around your situation. And I have to leave it at that. Jill, sounds like Wizard of Oz. It was all inside all along. All right, let's see. I'm going to go with Opal. Opal, I'm going to pull you an angel card. Actually, no. I feel like I need to pull one from the Akashic. So Opal, Opal, Opal.
You're very welcome, Aaron.
So Opal, for you, it's the inner peace card. Let me just see what I'm going to read it, but then I'm going to feel into it too. So you're letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract higher vibrational outcome for you. As soon as I read that, Opal, family comes into mind. So I feel it's in regards to like situations among your family where if your family's like mine, and I'm starting to get a reference, like everybody tries to overtalk each other when something comes up and there's this turmoil. I just feel like when that arises, like just let go, step back and let them just have it. Don't involve yourself. That's interesting, Trudy. Hey, you're dead. And she laughs. I know.
Opal says, well, that is spot on. Charlene, I've got an angel card here for you. As Michael was talking, you were in my awareness. So this is the joy card. It says, when I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. It's talking about reminding you to choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully. That will set you up for success. Can I ask you a question? Do you have a mother in spirit? Because I feel a spirit, mother energy around me as well. Ooh. Charlene, that was for you. I dropped all of them. And we wait.
And we wait.
Okay.
And I'm going to look through the comments and pick the next person while we're waiting.
While we're waiting. Okay, did you hear the card? And I was also asking if you happen to have a mother in spirit, because I feel mother energy around. Where are you going, Michael?
I'm going to go to Kim, Princess, after you're done. And today must be pet day. I don't know. Kim, do you have a pet, a dog in spirit? I'm going to pull you a card as well, but as soon as I was like just kind of connecting with your energy, I felt a dog's presence that's connected with you. But I don't want to, I want to wait till you're done with Charlene before I.
Oh, your grandmother in spirit, who was also a medium. Okay. I do feel I want to talk about that for a minute, because I want to make sure that is who this is. She does come in as a very motherly energy. Like I feel a lot of there would have been a closeness. There would have been a closeness with her. I feel there would have been a lot of time spent with her. Would you understand that? She's also showing me something that, okay, you do? Okay. So there's also something that she wears on her head, and I feel like it's like it's scarf possibly, or a headband that she would wear. Like she would be known to wear this on her head. Do you understand that? Like it. Yes, she did on her head. Okay, because that's how I see. Like it's like we got to talk about this because it's something evidential with her. I don't want to spend a lot of time here because we are coming up towards the end of the show, but please know that she does step forward, and it takes me back to your joy card, reminding you to look for joy and choose joy and find the joy in every single day. You know what? She was extremely, extremely wise as well. She is letting me know that, and I know that you said she was a medium, but some of this information she has passed on to you, even in spirit. She is making me feel that you have okay, there we go, because now she's bringing me to the medium. She is making me feel as if you are still having conversations with her, and she is guiding your mediumship from the other side. Ooh, and she is giving me chills. She is beautiful, so just know that she steps forward for you today and sends you just all of the love and all of the support. She is a lovely, lovely, lovely woman. So I am going, yes, I'm going to leave that that with you, Charlene, with Nancy and with my love. Okay, Michael.
Okay, I'm back to Kim. So Kim, like I said, I felt a dog move forward in my awareness when I connected with you. I'm also seeing like a B name. And I'm also seeing Button 68's name in the comments, but I'm being pulled to talk about buttons. The other thing I'm getting with this dog is at the time of passing, I just feel like I'm connected, like eye to eye contact, like almost like this moment of peace, and like it's gonna be okay is the feeling I get at the moment of the passing for this dog. Would you understand that?
You're very welcome, Charlene. Ooh, thank you for letting me connect with her. She's just a cool lady.
No, actually, Buttons, I wasn't communicating with you. I was talking with Kim, but this dog, no, I wasn't. What? Okay. Okay, Buttons, is this dog connected with you? And I'm also getting this feeling that this dog could detect when somebody was about to have a seizure. I'm also going to pull a card for you, Kim, but I want to communicate with this dog. And this dog is coming in on my left, which makes me feel female. But yeah, again, I just feel at the moment of this dog's passing, and I do feel that this dog was put down, but I feel at that moment there was this eye-to-eye connection with this dog, and the dog is just making me feel like it's okay, almost like relief and thanking you for making this decision. But again, I feel with this pet that even though it wasn't maybe formally trained, this dog could detect seizures when somebody was about to have a seizure. I'll just open that up to anybody in the chat and see if it connects. But I'm also feeling a B name connected with this pet. And I won't spend too much time on it. And Kim, I'm going to go back and pull a card for you. So if you connect with that pet and that information, just let me know in the comments. But it's pretty specific what this dog is showing me. Okay. Let me just see if she'll give me something else. She keeps, I know this is typical dog behavior, so it's kind of interesting with pets because a pet's a pet, right? They have their mannerisms, but this dog keeps tilting its head at me like, I don't know, over and over. It's like looking at me like, I don't know. It's almost like.
Did you say what breed of dog it was, Michael?
I see a little, like a smaller dog.
And I'm seeing white or light colored, not straight hair, but with a little bit of
a curl. I see curly hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with this dog. And same, like smaller.
But there's something about this. I don't know. Over and over, it's just like tilting the head, like looking at you, like, what are you talking about? And she just showed me like climbing into a pillowcase.
Oh, she said, nope, then not her. So she's not small with white hair.
Okay.
Curly
but
hair.
If the rest fits, take it. Sometimes I just see a dog to get me to talk about a dog. But being very specific about being able to sense, I saw it as like seizures. But Kim, I'm going to pull you a card now. So Kim, Princess, let's see what we got for you. And then we'll go to the collective.
Oh, it's about that time.
So Kim, I have the progress card for you, 678. You are making progress and advancement towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. So Kim, I'm seeing like development training, either in your current job or are you training for something else? But I need to talk about like training and development towards a different occupation. Do you understand that at all? Kim, do you have abilities? Because I'm also feeling like training could apply to that as well. Training and development. And I'm just going to go really quick. I believe so, Michael. Okay. And do you have a grandmother in spirit? Because I just felt a grandmother step forward. And I'm just going to go really quick with this. I'll say her personality was very tenacious. And she's making me feel like you two share that similarity. I feel she would have passed the cancer, but I'm just going to go really quick because she's making me feel like, why are you letting other people dictate what you do? She's like, you know better than that. It's almost like this feeling like, she's like, I wouldn't take that, and neither should you. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. Okay. So that's just a little kick in the pants from Grandma then, because she's like, knock it off.
She's not putting up with it today.
And do you understand the name Carly? Carly? I get that. Okay. I just heard the name Carly as well. I just throw it out there if I hear it. But that's the message from Grandma. All right. So.
But can I talk about this little dog?
Yeah.
In it, because when you were talking about the dog, and I know that Kim said that's not her dog, but I need to talk about this little dog. I do see white in color. I see small, and I do see curl to the hair. I also feel like this dog is making me feel like there was it's hard because it's a dog, but that there was an emotional bond. I almost feel like that this dog could have been, for lack of a better term, like emotional support during a very, very, very hard time, and making me feel like just that the two were very, very close. Dog also makes me feel that there was illness, and I want to say she passed. I'm going to female. With help from her person. That's the way I'm hearing it. So I'm going to leave that there and see if anybody resonates with that. She was brown and white and a spaniel. Okay, yeah, this one's definitely smaller. Okay, so I'm just going to put the message out there because we are running short of time. Just know that this little one steps in and says there's a thank you, and there is also with that that she is okay and that you are going to be okay. All right, and I'm just going to leave that right there. Also, wait, one more thing. She tells me that you feel her on the bed, like she's validating you feeling her on the bed, in a very next to the leg, in a very specific place. Cool. Okay, Michael, I'm gonna let you I'm gonna let you pull the collective card.
All right. So this is going to be for everybody. So hopefully this card will resonate with you. All right. Let's see.
Oh, you saved a white dog one. Okay. I am an idiot.
Oh, God.
Aw. Okay, I'll pull one to follow your card. What deck are you pulling from, Michael? Your angels?
Nope. This is the Akashic Truth Oracle. Okay. So here it is. Take action. Take charge. I'm sorry. I can't even read today. So take charge. You're taking a backseat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. So what I'm feeling with that is, quit being passive about your passions. It's not going to happen for you. You need to take action to make it a reality. It's almost like don't be the bystander. I know it's going to be short and sweet, but that's what I feel with that.
Don't be the bystander in your own life.
Yep.
That is a great card, actually. So Laura, if you can take that message, please take that message as well. Thank you, Evelyn. I was going to just follow one up and then we'll hop off. I was going to follow that up with the card. See what we get here. Okay. So that's interesting because your card, so this card says what you seek is seeking you.
Interesting.
When you rest, it will find you.
I don't get that. Why? Why?
Again, it's flow. It's no chase. It's so that card to me says we don't really chase our dreams. We attract them, right? We become them, and they come to us. So it's in that rest of chasing. It's in that that's where they come to us. So
all right, one thing I got to get this out because this
Okay.
female in spirit will not leave me alone until I acknowledge her. I keep hearing the name Carly again, and I feel this Carly was her life was taken in a car accident. So this is very specific. So I'm going to make this really quick. Does anybody in here have a connection to a girl? I feel she's younger when she passes, but the name Carly and a car accident. I'll just wait
Laura.
a couple seconds and then we'll cut off.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, Mike. Okay. I'm going to let that go. I'll put this out there because the message that she's saying is I did not pass in vain. And I feel that there's something about her car accident or the accident that raised awareness. So there's this there's something that something in memorial, but something that raises awareness to a situation. Like I didn't pass in vain. That's all I got. So I'll just leave it at that. So I know it's quick, but I have to leave it at that because it's going to take up too much time. But that's the message from her. Yeah, I guess we will call it a show for today.
We'll call it for today, right?
And then next weekend or week, I think
Next
I'll be
week
here by myself.
Yeah, you will.
Because Kelly and Jennifer are abandoning me.
Michael will be on his own next Wednesday.
It's going to be interesting. I may have a guest. I don't know. We'll see.
Throw a guest.
We'll see. We'll have a mystery guest. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us again today. And we will see you again soon.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Mish.